Welcome to Fergie's Football Focus, now exclusively live on Twitch. The link is in the description.
I put out an Instagram poll asking you guys if Barcelona should hire Xavi as their new manager, and to my surprise, 86% of you said yes. Here's my question to you guys is, when are we going to learn that hiring an inexperienced club legend as a manager doesn't work? We've seen it recently now with Lampard, Pirlo, Solskjaer. What changes this time? What changes genuinely? Xavi took his first and only managerial position in May of 2019 at Al Sadd in the Qatar Stars League. He's been successful, yes. I can't lie. In his first season, they won the league. Currently 9 games into his second season, they're atop the league again. And everyone's seen the clips of his team playing beautiful one-touch tiki-taka football. But why does that warrant him ready for the Barcelona job at the top of European football? Especially with the mess they're in, right? Let's be honest. I would argue that Barcelona currently is the hardest job to take in European football. We're talking a Messi-less Barcelona, a club riddled in debt, not with the spending that they need. I think it's a tough job for any manager, let alone a manager with very little experience. Now, I understand the argument. Yes, he came through La Masia and knows the club in and out, but I don't think any close ties to the club can beat experience. That's just my viewpoint on it now after seeing countless managers, club legends fail. And I'm all for, don't get me wrong, I'm all for Xavi being a Barcelona manager one day. I think they should have, what I would have done if I were the club was give him 5 to 10 years working at different clubs, different levels before bringing him in. Getting him that experience and putting him in the best possible position to excel once he got to the club. I think the issue is now, though, is you put him in, you throw him into this very tough environment. And if he doesn't succeed, yes, he'll get a little extra time because he is a club legend, just as every club legend has before him. But eventually it gets to this very awkward position where you have a manager that you maybe realize wasn't quite ready for the job, and you have a football club that's underperforming. And eventually, he gets a little extra time, but then it gets to this awkward position where it's like, what do you do? Do you sack this club legend of yours? Do you try and stick with him? And eventually, you have to deal with the ramifications of the fan base saying, you know what, we want better. Again, I don't know for certain whether Xavi will succeed or fail at Barcelona, but I think they are putting him in a very difficult position, and I think it was a mistake. I think you want a manager with experience who can get the club back on track, giving Xavi more time to get experience at top levels of European football in different situations before then throwing him into Barcelona. That's the way I look at it. The only positive I view this from is from the perspective of Barcelona do have a good foundation with regards to their academy. And if there's one man that's going to know the Barcelona academy, like the front and back of his hand, it's going to be Xavi. So he can help those young players transition from the academy to hopefully being very successful players for the first team. That is the positive I look at it from. But overall, I think you could have maybe waited a few years before doing this. So that's my take. That's why I think Barcelona shouldn't have hired Xavi as their new manager. Regardless, I do wish him all the best.